The outcome of the Court of Appeal judgment regarding Plateau State has sparked different reactions from supporters of political parties in the state. The Court of Appeal on Sunday declared the All Progressives Congress governorship candidate Yilwatda winner of the election in Plateau State. Our correspondent Joshua reports on the development.
Supporters of the All Progressive Congress are celebrating the judgment of the appeal court governorship election in Plateau State. The appellate court on Sunday ordered that INEC recognize Yilwatda of the APC as elected governor of Plateau State in the March 18 governorship election. Justice Elfrida Dawodu, who led a three-member panel, delivered the lead judgment and cited Section 177 of the Constitution, pointing out that Mr. Mutfwang was not validly sponsored by PDP during the election. It is a celebratory moment for supporters of the All Progressive Congress in Plateau State who have thronged the streets in the state capital to celebrate their victory.
Actually, concerning the appeal court judgment today, I was very happy. Indeed, we allowed the rule of law to take its course because we are not God. It is God that institutes law in the land. So we have to abide by the law of the land. In fact, I am very excited. I don't know how to even quantify my happiness.
Seriously, I'm happy about this judgment, and my prayer is that if Nentawe comes, he should face Plateau first, not tribalism, not Christianity, not anything, but he should face his work, and may God help him.
This is something we've been waiting for quite some time, and today it has come, so we are celebrating it.
We so much, believe in the sanctity and also the supremacy of the judiciary, and we took to the appeal, hoping that we're going to get justice in the appeal. And luckily for us, and a judgment has been served, and we're happy on this.
Already, security operatives are stationed within flashpoint across the state capital to prevent any attempt by mischief makers to take advantage of the situation in the state to cause trouble. Joshua, TVC News, Jos.
For more perspectives on the Court of Appeal decision, I'm being joined on the news at 10 by the Plateau State Commissioner for Information and Communication, Musa Ashams, and a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in the state, Shehu Balasani. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us on TVC News at 10. I'll begin with you, Mr. Ashams. Can you be honest with us? Are you actually surprised by the court judgment, considering what befell lawmakers from your party?
Good evening, viewers. Good evening, Nigerians. Hello?
I can hear you, Mr. Ashams. Kindly carry on.
Okay. Yeah, the judgment came to us as a surprise, as a rude shock, because those that know the structure of the PDP on the Plateau State will tell you that it is well structured, that there is no question about that, that even when the justices of the Plateau State High Court, Justice Kunda particularly, nullified our congresses and asked that we conduct another one, that we adhered to the court order, and we had a congress. And at the end of the day, we had state ESCO. But surprisingly, 14 days after Governor Caleb Mutfwang was nominated as a candidate, these primary elections happened in 2022, not even in 2023. Because since democracy returned in 1999, we've not had a primary election that lasted this long before the secondary election. And all the participants in the primary election on the Plateau did not go to court. If you ask what happened in the APC primaries, you know that it's a sham. But because we are not meddlesome interlopers, we didn't bother about that. We allowed those that contested in that election to go to court or to go to wherever they feel they can find justice. But it is happening, and it is surprising. It is changing the political jurisprudence. It is changing a lot of issues in Nigeria, that you will find a political party that didn't participate in your affair taking you to court and saying you do not have a structure. We have seen cases in Nigeria where people will say they are meddlesome interlopers, that they are peeping at their neighbors' fence. And we thought that these cases are supposed to be stare decisis, because historical cases with a similar outlook for different ruling at the end of the day.
I get to Mr. Ashoms. Let's quickly go to Mr. Sani for his view. Mr. Sani, as it is, some have actually cited the Supreme Court, where it said that the APC as a party should actually not be a party in intra-party affairs, the party of another, affairs rather of another political party. Do you agree with people that APC should actually ordinarily not have a locus in this matter?
Yes, thank you very much. Let me correct, this name is Shehu Bala Usman, not Sani. Let me start by saying that we as a party, we are not challenging issues of how the PDP have nominated their candidates, but it's the issue of whether viability of qualification and sponsorship by the party, whether PDP as a party exists on the plateau. And you made to understand that there are several judgments and court orders that the PDP have no structure, that they should go back and conduct their primaries so that they will have structure from the ward to the local government and the state level. And that has not been actually adhered to. Now, when a party or when the two parties have come, they have a litigation to the court, after the court rulings, that particular issues of the court came now actually come as a public issue. Now, there are issues now as a public domain, so we really have to see to it, and also it is our own responsibilities, because we as a party, we believe that we must stand in election with a candidate that's been duly sponsored by the political party, which has not been adhered to. So PDP has not valid structure, which has been spelled out by the Court of Appeal even before today, and also confirmed today. So the issue of qualification and sponsorship of the political party is also our business, because it is not issues of a nomination as had been propagated by the PDP.
All right, let me get back to Mr. Ashoms. What exactly would be your argument now as you approach the Supreme Court? Or would you rather be towing the honorable path of not appealing the judgment?
This judgment, if it is not appealed, is going to be satanic. It's going to go against the wish and will of Plateau people, because Plateau people freely gave their mandate to the PDP. And today, Governor Caleb Mutuang is giving them the dividends of democracy. When my Shehu was talking, it's surprising. I'm from Zandi. The chairman of my ward is Azitela. If you go to PDP National Secretariat, you will see the name there. The chairman of my local government is Islang Ishaya Isang. The chairman of my party in the state level is Chris Adukuchili Hassan. So the issue of structure is not an issue on the plateau. It is an issue that we have long dealt with. And as a government, we are going to go to the Supreme Court, because our governor is a lawyer, the one that has over 3 decades experience. So we are not going to join issues with them. We have even asked our people to take this as a temporary setback, because we will not be deterred, we will not be moved by this judgment, because there is a court that will determine what has happened. And we have, like I said, stare decisis, cases that are similar to this one, where the Supreme Court has called people like the APC, like Shehu Bala, as meddlesome interlopers. So we're not going to join issues with them. We'll go to the, we'll appeal at the Supreme Court. Our lawyers have been mobilized already.
All right, Mr. Ashoms. All right, but let me quickly get Mr. Usman's final thought. How exactly do you feel about your candidate, knowing that this for him is not exactly a game of numbers, that politics is known for? It's rather a game of technicalities. Would he really be accepted by the people, resident of Plateau State, as their governor?
Let me say quickly that our grounds is not only about issues of structure. There are also issues of our voting, and also issue of snatching, and also people that are not supposed to vote, they voted for. That is our own issue. So locally for us, I would say that the court didn't look into that, because unless someone is duly sponsored, that we can look into that.
what the court now says that, look, this person is not even supposed to be on the ballot paper. So there is no need for you, going extra mile, talking about the issues of voting and what have you. So, and I want to assure you that by the time, if the time permits that, if the court actually permits that, we have gone into issues of voting, you may to understand that my candidate, the APC candidate, is the popular candidate on the plateau. And let me tell you, you can see that from the celebrations that we have today. Across the state, all the local government have been celebrating. They have been celebrating issues.
Right.
They have been celebrating how things are. They have been celebrating this verdict. So this is to tell you that it is my candidate is widely accepted on the plateau, and you can see that maybe in the near future that everything will come to place.
Well, gentlemen, I must sincerely appreciate you for talking to us. Commissioner for Information and Communication in Plateau State, Musa Ashoms, and the chieftain of the APC in the state, Shehu Bala Usman. Thank you for your time on TVC News at 10.
Thank you very much.